Hey guys, what's up? Well, at 3 a.m. I had made a video, and well, I'm still in the process of trying to get it edited because I had needed to cut out the very end of it, and like always, everything seems to just act up, take forever. But anyhow, so now this is the 2C TV channel that I was talking about in the video I had made last night that hopefully I'll have uploaded soon. Anyhow, so it says here, Khamenei reportedly killed. Now the last thing I just heard, because I ended up falling asleep about 8 o'clock this morning. But last thing he had said on the last video that 2C TV said that Khamenei had a video coming out, and Tusi said he didn't think it would be live or anything, that it was pre-recorded. So either he went live and then died, or he didn't go at all, because I never seen the video because he ended up cutting off the stream. But anyhow, let's get into this, guys. Let's see what's up. We finally started smacking around. Good. Well, not around. Started smacking the IRGC. That's it. Everything will be down in the description, guys.
Welcome back to 2C TV. This is your global news channel. I'm Maya 2C, and this is the Iran war room, as the Islamic Republic of Iran have now closed the Strait of Hormuz. Of course, this is triggering all the Persian Gulf Arab countries, and also IRGC's own very ally, China. There's a lot happening as the Islamic nutters of Iran, the Islamic occupation forces, continue to be all over the place. The Israelis and the United States military control the skies over multiple cities in the country. We're going to give you guys all the live coverage. We also have our live feed, thanks to our 2CTV team, live cameras from across the region. There's also the reports from the Israeli Defense Forces that the Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei was in fact eliminated. And now,
that's crazy,
about
yo.
2-3 hours ago, the Islamic Republic state media said that he's alive, he's going to come on TV in the next few minutes. We still haven't seen his face. So it seems like the Israelis' reports might be accurate. Of course, we will give you guys all the information on this. A lot
what did we say? Oh, he said the Iranian New Year's coming up. So Happy New Year, Khamenei. I can't say the dude's name. Y'all know what I mean.
Also come up from the Arab countries. First things first, I did promise you months ago, a lot of you guys have been demanding to get the special discount. I said the moment the Islamic Republic is falling, I will give you guys a limited discount offer for 2CTV Plus memberships. Yes, it's time. Use the promo code Iran75 by going on 2c.tv to get 75% off annual membership.
I might go get it.
Our independent streaming platform. You get full access to the channel.
Hopefully, it'll be going on long enough for me to possibly get it. I may have already missed it.
Our documentaries, our original series, interviews, chat forum, and many other things. Of course, don't forget to download the 2CTV app. We can only use the promo code on the website, not the app. Use it on the website, and then, of course, use your login details. All right, let's quickly go to Iran. The latest videos and updates. People in Iran, when they found out that Ali Khamenei's right-hand man, Shamkhani, was eliminated by the Americans and the Israelis, they were out celebrating. Watch this.
This is amazing, man. Wow. 47 years they've been dealing with this shit.
You can hear their cars honking their horns.
And what kills me is no other president did anything about it. And yes, it was slightly irritating that Trump took as long as he did after he told him, if you kill more people, we're going to attack. Wish it had been a quicker, like, we're going to attack immediately. But it is what it is. We had to get everything in order, make sure that the Democrats and the rest of the world said we're being diplomatic and all that BS.
Also, It's only been 2 minutes and we already have over 50,000 people watching.
I mean, here's the thing. Even if they would have agreed to everything, they'd have still done it behind their back. And now Russia supposedly is keeping scientists at the nuclear facility. You think that's a smart thing to do, Russia? And I know what y'all are doing. I wouldn't doubt it if they've already moved the nuclear stuff that they did have. Russia, we're going to knock the building down either way, because the new king, he don't want it. He don't want it anyway, so we'll just get rid of it.
Thank you very much. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We continue to be your go-to source for all geopolitical
This dude is awesome, especially with the Iran stuff.
The IRGC have gone absolutely insane. They are now targeting not just Israel, not just the US bases, but civilian areas in Arab countries, including the UAE, Bahrain, Jordan.
All these countries that, basically told America, we don't want you leaving from our bases to attack Iran. So, we didn't leave from their bases and they're still getting hit.
Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and many other places. But first, let's go to the US bases. The moment the US 5th Naval Base was attacked by an IRGC missile. Okay, so we now have confirmation, some breaking news.
Damn it.
For you guys, the Israeli Air Force have now confirmed that they have successfully destroyed the IRGC's ballistic missile launchers. So, the actual launch platforms are getting destroyed left, right, and center. And as I've been saying for the past few days, this is the first thing. Well, the first thing you do is targeted assassinations, and the attack started around lunchtime during the day in Iran by targeting government meetings and regime gatherings. Then you go towards the missile launchers, hit them first, paralyze their ability, and then you go for the warehouses and storages, obviously, that they have for their missiles. As we said, according to the Israelis, Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader, is reportedly being killed in the immediate attacks that we had in the first few minutes. Now, we also haven't heard from the president, Masoud Pezeshkian, or any of the rest of the people, apart from Arafchi, the foreign minister. He's the only one who we have actually seen. He's been on TV. We haven't heard from anybody else. So it seems like the Israelis, the reports coming from the Israeli Defense Forces seem to be accurate, that they may have all been in the same meeting in Khamenei's compound, and they probably were not expecting an attack during the day. Usually it happens around, well, post-midnight.
Honestly, that's what I thought. I thought it was going to be a night attack in case I don't upload my other video, but the fact that they hit them in the daytime, one, just tells you they wasn't worried about no air defense. And, I mean, you already see what we did to Venezuela, but, yeah, to hit first thing in the morning, that's amazing. And then, supposedly, all the parliament people were in the parliament building at the place in Iran, and that building's gone. All the military top places have been hit. There's been, I know of at least 3 or 4 of the top IRGC people that have been killed already.
This was a surprise daylight attack. Now, the United States have also struck an industrial complex in Tabriz in the northwest of Iran. This was, of course, the base for the ballistic missiles.
What we got? Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Now we also do have an image that's been released, satellite images from the compound of Ali Khamenei before and after. Before is the bottom one, and after is the top one. It's been a little bit hammered, unlike Khamenei, because he might be.
Dude, look at that! The trees, all of them gone, like whoosh.
Yeah. Cutlet, as the Iranians would say. Let's quickly go to Israel. Of course, civilians across the country are now in shelters. They are waiting for things to calm down. But inside the shelters, they're getting a lot of news updates about the IRGC leadership getting wiped out. And they are keeping up their morale by celebrating and dancing.
Dude, this is going to be the first time there's actual peace in the Middle East. At least for the most part. Of course, everyone's still going to have their little spats about something or whatever and do their little thing. But the IRGC is one of the main things. It's got China and Russia that's funding it and this and that for them to go out and be proxies. Not going to lie, doesn't matter Democrat or Republican. There's people that were sending money through USAID, funding all this crap. So to have this gone is going to be great for that side of the world. Oh, for all around the world. Now everyone just needs to be safe everywhere because there's going to be sleeper cells if they activate. Who knows? So just be careful if you're out there.
Now, some of the early confirmations that we already have include the elimination.
Didn't he just get in?
Confirmed by the regime of the Islamic Republic's military commander-in-chief, the head of military, and also the defense minister, Amir Nasirzadeh. Both of them have now been sent to the afterlife.
Now, if you are head of defense and you're head of the military, how are all, like, Israel took out all these leaders back in the day, like last year, and just wiped out the top. Then it happened. I mean, dude, these guys ain't got but a few months of training as leader. But how good is your defense if they're so easily killed? Like, I don't know the last time that an actual head commander of any U.S. force has been eliminated. It's got to have been a while.
Meet their 72 virgin goats. Now, of course, the Islamic Republic had a bit of a meltdown in reaction, and we were sort of expecting them to hit Israel anyway. We were expecting them to hit the US bases, but they've also decided to target civilian areas, including in Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain, Jordan.
I know they had a missile that was a dud that they shot. Not a dud. It, I guess, misfired or did something, and it hit a school. So either they did it on purpose, but it hit it in their own country. So it landed in a school in Iran. So hopefully, I don't know. It looked like there was probably kids in there.
This is the moment they decided to hit the international airport, civilian airport, in Kuwait.
Kuwait, huh? Ain't no way it's... Okay, they're inside.
Hey. درون
Yeah, the suicide drone, the shaggy drone.
انا كنت يمي سرداب يمي ضربت لا No.
How long is this?
Insane. Now, we don't know about the number of casualties yet in Kuwait, but we will get some more information for you guys shortly. Saudi Arabia, in reaction, have now confirmed that they are also joining the coalition forces against the Islamic Republic.
See, it's crazy. Y'all had to get hit. Even though y'all had nothing to do with the attack, y'all told us we couldn't send our planes out from there and this, that, and the third. So we didn't, and they still hit you. And now you're getting in. It's like you should have been on our side in the first place, yo.
Will be helping to defend against the IRGC missiles. The Minister of Foreign Affairs in Riyadh says the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia expresses its rejection and condemnation in the strongest terms of the blatant and cowardly Iranian attacks that targeted the Riyadh region and the eastern province, which were successfully intercepted. These attacks cannot be justified under any pretext or in any way whatsoever. And they came despite the Iranian authorities' knowledge that the kingdom had affirmed it would not allow its airspace or territory to be used to target Iran. In light of its unjustified aggression, the kingdom affirms that it will take all necessary measures to defend its security and safeguard its territory, its citizens, and its residents, including the option of responding to the aggression. Following this statement, we got the confirmation that Saudi Arabia...
I'm telling you, Iran's about to get hit from all sides. Depending on how many countries they hit and how pissed off they get, they're about to start all attacking back, and it's going to get nasty. Just, I want all the Iranian people to be safe and stay out of the way. Just let the IRGC people be taken out, which I'm sure they have no problem doing.
Are now involved, the military, to help the Americans and the Israelis, and of course the rest of the Persian Gulf Arab countries. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland has now also joined the coalition forces to help with the defensive strategy, as we expected. But in terms of what the Islamic Republic are doing, they are massively hammering Dubai and Abu Dhabi, which is also
Dubai do?
Chaotic in terms of the reaction that they are showing. Let's quickly go to the moment the Islamic Republic missile started to hit Dubai. And we have more footage also from Dubai coming out now.
I don't know if that dude knew a missile was coming at all, or if he just happened to be recording, and then you see that light come through, and then poof. Damn, he got lucky.
We've been bombed. We've been bombed. Bombed in the strait. In the strait.
Oh my God! Oh no.
Can't tell if it actually hit the building or not. I mean, I know something's on fire, but I can't. It looked like it was out in front of the building. No, it hit the building of some type, maybe a parking lot.
Okay, so let's just quickly show you the situation on the ground. We do have our live feed from the region. Then we can quickly go to Tel Aviv. Just quick heads up, there will be sirens.
Tel Aviv? It's already nighttime there? Jeez! Today's flying by.
Sirens anyway. But this is live.
Well, I did accidentally fall asleep for longer than I wanted to. I took a nap and then fell back asleep by accident, and well, I woke up a little bit later.
Right now, a live camera from Tel Aviv. We also do have the rest of the region, which we'll get to. We are getting more updates about the situation in the Strait of Hormuz. Of course, it's now been officially closed by the IRGC, which is a bit of an FAFO decision. While we do that, there's a few things to mention. So the Israeli Air Force are now actively hunting and destroying more missile launchers inside Iran, which was supposed to be, as I said, the next phase, the wave of the attacks. And we can also confirm that 3 of Ahmadinejad's bodyguards have been killed earlier today in the first wave of
That's my big
strikes.
Ahmadinejad, of course, was the
former president of the Islamic Republic. We'll keep you guys posted on that as more developments come in. There is a lot of reaction in the live chat. Somebody says, this is very exciting. I was telling my lady, and for us, the clapping has ever felt this so good. There's a lot more of this coming in. Your ability to see through the fog of war has helped us all stay sane during the build-up. You have earned lifelong fans. Can't wait to see your coverage inside Iran. The celebration will be monumental when Reza Pahlavi returns. Okay, and yeah, I did tell people to basically just stay patient. Help is underway, and don't listen to the weirdos online. A relative of mine is working in Iraq at the moment for a military intelligence firm. We are trying to identify a route to gather live feeds from Iran. How can we converse, discuss, and verify? Feel free to get in touch with our team at team@2c.tv. We can help you with all that. Let's just quickly go to Tehran. Some of the situation on the ground and on the streets of Iran. Shaliati, which is in the center of the capital.
What is
One
that?
of the busiest streets in Tehran. It's now basically empty.
got a
People
flash
have
and
long
light.
queues at the petrol stations. They are stocking up, of course.
Looks like
just quickly
a
go
plane.
and see what's going on there, and then come back.
Huh.
You can see all the cars on the other side. These guys, there we go. That's the queue for the petrol.
People
Now.
outside shooting guns here.
People in Iran have also continued their celebrations on the streets, despite the presence of the IRGC military. They don't really care anymore. Let's go and see what's going on.
Quit.
Hear the horns.
I'm glad these people are finally getting what they've been waiting for. It is so happy. Like earlier on the one I watched, I don't know why, wasn't expecting it, but I started tearing up. Like my eyes just started getting watery. I don't know why. It's just finally, I guess it's when you've been beat down so much, it's just so nice when someone actually shows up. I guess that's what it is.
92,000 people watching live using TV right now. It is destroying the few thousand people watching live using TV.
How many?
We have 92,000
Oh.
people watching live using
92.
TV right now. It is destroying the viewership of the mainstream media. Thank you guys. They've just detected another missile launcher in Iran. The IDF have now destroyed another one. This one is insane. I think I'm going to pay for this update, guys. Health and safety measures, very important. I don't think they care right now.
Nah, they don't. They say now start shooting us
You
in the
might be able
street.
to see the smoke. There's the smoke at the end. The camera goes up. Let me show you. Okay, now, as I said, based on popular demand for the past few weeks, months probably actually,
Months.
you guys said that we should do a. I once said, I think I was drunk. I said once the regime is falling, we'll do a 75% off discount code.
He's
Limited
also
offer
supposed
if you
to-
want to join 2CTV Plus. Annual membership.
He's also supposed to open a bar in Iran, the first British pub in Iran once the regime falls.
It's 75% off right now if you use the coupon code Iran.
And I think he's actually
going to
gonna do it.
2c.tv and you will get full access to our streaming platforms. The best way
Because that's
to support
where
the team,
his
also get something out of it because
parents
we
are
don't do
from.
charity.
Like, he
we
is
believe in
Iranian.
the market economy. Alright, so
Persian.
quickly go to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The Prime Minister Keir Starmer made the announcement earlier today. And of course, Britain, as usual, would say, "Oh, it's best if we don't fight. Fighting is naughty." But at the same time,
Until it's your own people getting stabbed by knives and machetes, and you got the grape gangs going around getting all the little kids and mostly white girls.
the RAF
That's okay though,
fighter
because
jets
they're poor and
are
stupid.
now helping the coalition forces
That
to
makes no
defend
sense.
against the IRGC.
I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all do not know how much I cannot stand that dude right there. He's just a rubber stamp. D-sucker. There you go.
Before, the United States and Israel struck targets in Iran.
What you gonna do about it?
Iran has since launched indiscriminate
Oh, and you know what? Y'all still allow the IRGC to come to your country. You're the only country in the West that has not made them a terrorist group.
strikes across the region.
And y'all are gonna be next.
I know the
Keep
British
fucking
people.
around.
And communities across our country will be deeply concerned
Oh,
about what this means.
yeah, because you got so many of them in your country and you haven't done anything to arrest them and get them out. Nothing. So, the people that are worried are the people of your country, not them. And you're making it out that the poor little IRGC guys are going to be so scared. And they should be.
For security and stability, and for the fate of innocent people across the region, which for so many of us includes friends and family members. So whilst the situation is evolving very quickly, I want to set out our response.
That we're nothing.
The United Kingdom played no role.
No role at all. We did nothing.
But we have long been clear. The regime in Iran is utterly abhorrent. They have murdered thousands of their own people.
Yeah, now you're saying...
crushed dissent.
See, this thing. I knew they were going to ride the coattails in once it started, but they still never made them a damn terrorist group. I don't know if they're intentionally doing it to collect them in their country and then maybe surprise everyone and arrest them and damn send them back to Iran, let the Iranian people take care of it, or I don't know what they're doing.
And sought to destabilize the region.
Your region, too.
Even in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
The Iranian regime poses a direct threat to dissidents and to the...
Right. So they could have had a nuke to hit y'all. They've got missiles that could reach y'all. And yet you guys didn't strike first. Y'all did absolutely nothing. That is the whole reason that NATO is a joke. Because countries like you just sit and wait on America to do everything. And look at the little tiny small state of Israel. It's the size of like, what, New Hampshire, New Jersey, something like that. They have been smacking Iran like no other. And yet you got all of Britain, all of Europe doing nada.
Jewish community. Over the last year alone, they have backed more than 20 potentially lethal attacks on UK soil.
Oh, well then you should have done something.
It is clear they must never be allowed to develop a nuclear weapon.
Why are they allowed in your country?
That remains the primary aim of the United Kingdom
to do
and
nothing.
our allies, including the US. I condemn
are we an
Iran's
ally or
attacks
not
today on partners across the region.
I can't
Many
stand
of
this
which
dude.
Are not parties to this conflict.
That's true.
Oh, we're
We
not
extend
parties
our
to this
support
conflict, but we're
and
there.
solidarity to them as part of our commitments to the security of our allies in the Middle East. We have a range of defensive capabilities in the region, which we've recently strengthened.
Yes, and Russia has flown drones over parts of y'all's places, and y'all have done absolutely fucking nothing about it.
Our forces are active, and British planes are in the sky today as part of coordinated region.
I got a question. What kind of plane was it? Is it a Raphael? Because one of them, y'all got some Swedish. I know y'all got the Harrier and a couple of things. But isn't most of your shit F-35s also? So that's American planes. Y'all own them. But, I don't know, the way you said it just made it sound like it was British made and British.
No defensive operations to protect our people, our interests, and our allies.
But shouldn't you be on the attack, not the defense? That's why we changed the name of Department of Defense to Department of War.
As Britain has done before.
What?
In line with international law. We've stepped up protections for British bases and personnel
but y'all ain't
to their
threatened.
highest level. We are also reaching out to UK nationals in the region and doing everything we can to support them.
Are you really doing everything you can?
I've been speaking with leaders today from the E3 and across the region.
Thank you, Tusi. I can tell what you say.
That we prevent further escalation and return to a diplomatic process. We want to see peace and security.
We already attempted that and it didn't work. So what are you talking about? Diplomatic
security and the protection of civilian life. Iran can end this now. They should refrain from
It's not Iran. It's the Islamic regime of Iran.
Further strikes, give up their weapons programs.
It's funny. because Britain was one of the main players getting the IRGC to take over Iran back in '79. And I know America supposedly had CIA, France had people in there, but y'all ain't done nothing for 47 years, and y'all helped cause it, and now you're not helping get rid of them. You won't even put them on the terrorist list. No.
And cease the appalling violence and repression against the Iranian people,
Let me see.
who deserve the right to determine their own future in line with our long-standing position. This is the route to de-escalation.
Please stop
and
with
back
that crap.
to the
Nobody
negotiating
wants.
table. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the Prime
You don't
Minister.
sound very
Keir
intelligent.
Starmer.
You're just a coward.
We also have confirmation now that
This is funny. Like, dude, some of the stuff they're saying is pretty good. Get this LARPer muzzler Starmer out of office. No, you never wanted peace because you are just now speaking out.
multiple senior officials from Iran's Minister of Intelligence have now been eliminated by the Israeli Defense Forces. So that is also major. We have a comment from Daniel from Israel saying, I'm starting to think that Israel may have had something to do with this. I also have heard that Israel is secretly controlled by Jews. Huge, if true, by the way. Alright, so let's quickly go back. There is a lot coming in as we speak. Unfortunately, the IRGC, while the Israelis and the Americans are doing targeted attacks on the regime in Iran, the IRGC are hitting civilian areas, as I showed you in Dubai, in Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi, and also in Israel. While there are a lot of shelters in place, some people just happen to be out, which doesn't help. In the central part of Israel, one shrapnel from the missiles, ballistic missiles, hit the ground, and a 17-year-old boy in Israel has now been injured. Let's go.
Injured? Okay. I was making sure he hadn't been killed.
Wild.
Hopefully.
Now let's quickly go to our live feeds because we are getting some more updates about the situation with the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. Okay. So if you could see what's going on in Doha, yes, we got the live feed from Doha. Do we also have Haifa? We do have Haifa. Let's just stay with the. Let's go to Jerusalem. Okay. Alright, let's quickly go to Haifa. Apparently not. Okay. Alright. Let's stay with Qatar for a second. I think. Yeah. The United States are now advising all vessels to stay away from the Strait of Hormuz. We just got another breaking news. This one is absolutely insane. Air sirens are now being heard in Oman. Well, that's slightly unexpected. The Omanis have been very, very friendly towards the IRGC, literally minutes before.
Exactly. IRGC doesn't care. They know this is their going out, and so they're going to destroy and shoot at anyone and everyone they can.
The start of this war, the Omani foreign minister was still going around saying the negotiations are going really well. The Islamic Republic are getting ready to accept the deal. Our friends and brothers in Tehran, and now it seems like Oman is getting hit by their friends in Tehran. Whoopsie. Okay, so we'll get more updates about that situation with Oman. Meanwhile, we have a statement from Canada. Now, as I've been saying, the Canadian government, despite the existence of Mark Carney, have actually been quite impressive over the last few weeks. Again, big credit to President Trump for putting pressure on Canadians. For the record, the Canadian government very different to the Canadian people. But Canada have officially released a statement because Canada were impressive because they were the first country, apart from the US, to say we will not deal with Iran unless there is regime change. And they did that in the middle of the uprising, before the war even started. So well done, Canada. But this is a statement. The Canadian government is closely following Iran-related hostilities throughout the Middle East. I think we also have the actual statement. We can put it on for you guys. Here we go. And urges all Canadians in Iran to shelter in place. Canadians in the wider region should follow local advice and take all necessary precautions. Canada's position remains clear. The Islamic Republic of Iran is the principal source of instability and terror throughout the Middle East and has one of the world's worst human rights records and must never be allowed to obtain.
See, look at this, guys. Most Muslims are not terrorists, but most terrorists, if not all, are Muslim. So, the IRGC is the problem.
Or develop nuclear weapons. Canada and our international partners have consistently called upon the Iranian regime to end its nuclear program, including at the G7 summit last year, with the UN's reimposition of sanctions in September. Despite diplomatic efforts, Iran has neither fully dismantled its nuclear program, halted all enrichment activities, nor ended its support for regional terrorist proxy groups. Canada stands with the Iranian people in their long and courageous struggle against Iran's oppressive regime. Canada has listed the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist entity and has sanctioned 256 Iranian entities and 222 individuals in response to the regime's repression and its violence both against its own people and persistently beyond its borders. Canada reaffirms Israel's right to defend itself and to ensure the security of its people. Canada supports their weapon security. We will need Tel Aviv. Sirens, I think it's just stopped now. Sirens were going off again across Tel Aviv. This is a live feed. The Turkish president. See in Iran. Let's go and see what we're dealing with.
Boom. This is what I've been waiting for.
That's huge.
Just like fireworks.
There's another clip that's just come out from the same place, the aftermath, I think.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's a gas leak. Iran's had so many gas leaks in the last 2 months.
We now have almost 110,000, 115,000
Good God.
people watching 2CTV live. Thank you so much for all the support. There is more developments as we speak. I think we can go to Bahrain. There's a bit of a situation. Emergency as a civilian residential area has now been hit by the IRGC. Absolutely disgusting behavior, by the way.
Yeah, see, they don't attack damn military shit. I ain't heard them actually. Well, I know they've hit a military base of the U.S., but like they ain't went for none of the ships. Because heaven forbid you go for one of the ships and hit one, the country will be removed off the face of the earth. They would have to get all the civilians out, but they will make that into an ocean.
One apartment block has been partially destroyed.
Oh wow!
That's the IRGC, by the way. Hitting.
Yeah, that's a drone flying
that
into
is not a military base.
No.
That has nothing to do with anybody. Those are normal people living there.
That's sad.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Kuwaitis are saying that 14 people have been injured in the airport attack. So this is now obviously a regional war, as expected. But I wasn't really...
Yeah, and I'm sure there's going to be people trying to scream, no, it's World War III. No, it's not World War III. It's not. It's a damn fucking little fucking terrorist group that's getting hit, and they're trying to swing at everybody on the way out. But, I mean, 1 second, you call Trump taco, he always chickens out, but yet he just scooped up the Venezuelan President Maduro in 35 minutes, which is crazy. But, yeah, if he wouldn't have finally damn started hitting Iran doing it, they'd have been like, he's never going to do it, it's all a lie, because they've been saying that.
Expecting the IRGC to be stupid enough to actually start hitting civilian areas. Now you're going to get all these Persian Gulf Arab countries launching their militaries. They have no other option. They have to retaliate. So they're going to join the coalition forces alongside Saudi Arabia, Israel, the US, to basically, they've seen the FRM situation. Now they have to show the find out phase of this to
Can't believe they flew it into a park.
Okay, so I think we can also go quickly to Tehran Sar. We are now getting more fresh videos for you guys, so bear with me as we prepare this. I'm also trying my best to multitask as our team, the 2CTV team, give me more information. I don't know exactly what's going on. Don't ask what's happening right now.
See, that's what I like about this channel is it's all natural, no lies, nothing. He shows evidence and proof for everything, and if he does happen to tell something that isn't right, he will come out and say it. But you can see he's a normal damn person doing what he can do, and he's trying to show you the truth on everything, and I guarantee you he will hit 1.5 million by the end of the day for subscribers.
Let's quickly go to Tehran Sar, as I think there was a
definitely
bit of
go check this guy out. He's
situation with the Americans hitting the IRGC sites, and also we have the west of Tehran again, also getting hit by the Israelis. Both of these clips are coming in shortly, in the next 10 seconds. It's not empty promises, by the way. I'm trying my best. Alright, let's quickly go to Tehran Sar in the capital. There's a bit of smoke at the end.
Oh.
Just got an email from one of you guys watching. I need to address something after this. Somebody sent us an email. Sam, if you're watching this, well, there's another smoke there. Sam just emailed saying, I'm trying to join 2CTV Plus on the app and I can't use the discount code. What did I just tell you guys? Can you guys tell Sam in the live chat where he's going wrong with this? I said this multiple times. Do not use the discount code on the app. It's not going to work. The discount code on the website, I literally have the URL on the website. You see it on the screen. It's on the right hand side. www. It's like 1999. 2c.tv. Go on the website. Use the coupon code Iran75, and it only works for annual memberships, not monthly. Annual memberships, 75% off, okay? It's limited offer, Iran75. New members, by the way, not renewals. And otherwise we'll go bankrupt. It's also limited because we're literally losing money to get you guys on the platform.
We're not losing money.
So, let's quickly go back to our live feed. More developments. Do we have Tel Aviv again? Yeah, we do. I think we do. Yep, we do. Alright. Stay with Tel Aviv. The skies. We also did have the border with Iran and Iraq. Do we still have that straight? No, we don't. Okay. We'll bring that back. I'm going to double check the rest of the information coming in. Which live cameras do we still have? Seriously. Alright. Yeah, Haifa, Tel Aviv, Doha, and Jerusalem. Okay. Stay with Tel Aviv for now, because we're expecting more situation there. The Israeli Defense Forces have now issued evacuation orders. Okay, so let's bring that up for you guys. Right. This is what we've just received from the IDF. Issued evacuation orders warning to the Iranian civilians, urging people near weapons production and military facilities in cities including Esfahan to leave those areas immediately, they are going to be dropping a lot of bombs. Again, God bless the idea for giving heads up in advance. They always do this, unlike obviously normal military forces, they tend not to do that. So you can see that's the Islamic Azad University of Esfahan. You got one of the branches on the left, and you got the famous cemetery on the right hand side. And those areas, if you are in that red area in Esfahan, you need to leave immediately. Of course, we do have people watching right now live from Iran. For those who have access to Starlink, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to obviously inform everybody else, especially if you know people in Esfahan, to leave. And the rest of it is common sense. If you do live...
okay. So from what I see, and I'm going to sign up here in a minute, but from what I'm seeing, it says $55 for a whole year, but then 75% off of the 55. Shit, you damn near are losing money.
Near any IRGC base or whatever, then you better, of course, evacuate. It's not the best idea to stay around. Okay. Let me just double check. Let's go back to our live feed in Tel Aviv. Also, just in case, let's see what's going on in Doha. It seems to be slightly calm now in Qatar. Well, that's good news. And also, I think the website traffic, even though we've got massive servers, I think a lot of you guys are on the website at the same time, trying to join TCT Plus. The website slowed down. So if you're finding it difficulties on the website, trying to join now, try again in a few minutes' time, in an hour or so. The discount code will still be there, don't worry. It is limited, but you can go later. Yeah, I think the traffic on the website is causing some issues. How is that possible? We've got the best servers in the world. Alright, now. Zanjan, we showed you Zanjan, obviously. There's okay, this is interesting, because as we said, the Israelis have reported that Khamenei has been killed, right? The IRGC said 3 hours ago that within the next few minutes, the Supreme Leader will make his speech, right? He never appeared. Since then, we now have the regime themselves being in a bit of a situation. They just, I think we have an interview on BBC News. We tend not to show you guys BBC stuff because who cares about BBC? But this one is actually important. I'm going to show you this. It's funny. The Islamic Republic representative. This is the Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesperson, Ismail Bagheri, who has now been interviewed by the BBC, and he can't really confirm where his Supreme Leader currently is. Let's go.
BBC News.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Where is your leader?
Can we first begin with the latest on the impact of these strikes on the senior political and military leadership in Iran? There are reports that a number of senior leaders, including the Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, were targeted in Israel's strikes. Can you confirm for us whether the top leadership is still alive, or where are they?
I'm not in a situation to confirm anything. The point is that our people are, the whole system, the whole nation is focused on defending our national integrity, on our sovereignty and territorial integrity. So what we are doing right now is to defend with all force against this unprovoked act of aggression by Israel.
Yeah, nice try. He tried his best. I give him that. He's like, I don't know where my leader is. He was supposed to speak 2 hours ago. Come on, man. Where is your dear leader? What embarrassing situation. Also, where is your president? And not that he matters. He's just a puppet, but come on, guys. Where is your president? But where's the rest of the cabinet? The only person we've seen is Abbas Araghchi, which is a little bit suspicious, by the way. The only senior figure any figure really from the government is the foreign minister, Abbas Arachi, who's been in negotiations, right? Somehow he's the only one who's alive, and he's just showing his face in public, going on TV. Did he make a deal with the Americans and the Israelis, sell out the rest of the regime just so that he can stay alive? Is he even actually in Tehran? He's claiming to be in Tehran. Is he actually in Oman or somewhere different? We don't know. This is a conspiracy theory, I can't confirm any of this, but it's a little bit weird that the only person who's publicly showing his face is Abbas Arachi, of all people, by the way. And yes, I'm getting more updates from you guys. The website is slowed. It's not my fault. I thought the servers were working fine. But try again in the next few minutes. Everybody's trying to join 2CV Plus at the same time. So apologies, huge apologies, guys. I'm not going to promote it anymore for the rest of the show because it seems like that's just going to cause more trouble. All right. Is this Dubai? Hang on, we're trying to get something confirmed. The President of the Fifth Republic of France, Mini Macron, has now responded, saying nobody can think that the issue of the Iranian nuclear program, ballistic activities and regional destabilization will be resolved simply by strikes. No, I agree with you, Mini Macron. What we need is the final attack and the final wave, and for the armed forces of Iran and the Iranian people to take control of the country and change the regime. That is the only way. Okay, and I mean, he thinks he's clever, but you know, it's just Macron. Now, I think, yeah, we have a short video from Jordan. Jordan has been hit, the civilian areas, and unfortunately, a number of people may have been injured. So I'm just going to show you, it's only a few seconds, I think, of the missile or drones, I think it's suicide drones, that have now been dropped on the streets in Jordan. Let's quickly go and see that footage, and then come back, and we'll get some reaction in the live chat, by the way, while we wait for more updates. There we go, this is Jordan.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
I just fast forwarded it.
By an Islamic Republic drone.
I'm just trying to get to some of the videos.
This is the aftermath. There we go. There we go. This is what we're dealing with. That's crazy. Now, we also have a footage of the Israelis shooting down missiles, the IRGC missiles over Tel Aviv. I'll get that ready for you guys. I think it's only a few seconds. Someone said I just joined and accidentally put the wrong email. How do you accidentally put the wrong email without checking when you sign up? That's impressive. Okay, let's go to Tel Aviv. The moment the Israelis managed to intercept a ballistic missile from Iran. That's the shrapnel's coming down. Oh. Okay, so apparently, obviously the Israelis have reported that Khamenei is dead. The IRGC said he's alive. This is 3 hours ago. He was supposed to come out and he didn't come out. And a member of Tehran's City Council has now said from Iran that the Supreme Leader, his son, and his son-in-law, and his daughter-in-law were all killed.
Wow.
In the attacks, but the regime say that the Supreme Leader himself is safe. We don't know where he is. What is happening? So yeah, the Israelis are still saying he's dead. It's unlikely that he survived the attack, but the IRGC says he's alive somewhere. He could have, to tweeted something, that would have.
But, you know, I think that they know if they say that he's dead and gone, that's going to make a lot of the people go ahead and give up or this or that. So they probably don't want to say it.
Helped.
But
No, what's
we'll
going on,
see.
but seems like he is slightly busy right now to tweet. So I'm trying to see what is happening. We're getting some updates from Haifa in Israel.
See, I want to go just to the videos, but he keeps telling interesting things, so I'm trying to watch it.
Can we go to... Yeah, let's go to Haifa quickly.
Nothing.
It's not coming up. So is your dad okay? I still haven't heard from my dad or the family in Iran. But somebody did say that my dad is alive and is safe. So I haven't spoken to him myself. But somebody did. I think, yeah, it's got the worst internet. The internet is down. Unless you have Starlink, it's going to be very difficult to get access from inside Iran. Bahrain celebrating the moment a US base was attacked. Let me show you this. There we go. Let's go. Alright, now.
I didn't even know there was a country
So the
named
Israelis
Bahrain.
confirmed it was Israel, not the US, that hit Khamenei's compound, which, yeah, as we expected. Also, the Americans, CENTCOM, Central Command, says that damage to the US bases was minimal and has not impacted any operation. So the Americans are basically fine. Nobody's injured, nobody's been killed, and their equipment is strong and stable. Things what's happening in the airport. These poor guys are all stuck. Same situation in most of the airports right now in the region. Everybody's now stranded. The best you can do is just actually leave the airports because the IRGC don't really care. They're hitting everything. Right now, we saw what happened in Kuwait, the international airport in Kuwait, and that could be the fate of many others as well. Now, we are still waiting for the confirmation by any side when it comes to the well-being of Ali Khamenei, because he was supposed to be alive, but apparently he's not. His son may be dead. Israelis are saying they're both dead. Iraqis are saying his son is dead. The Islamic regime said he's alive, but we don't know where he is. And
Alright guys, that is going to be it for this one. It looks like he's right at the end of the video. I did go ahead and become a member, so there we go. That's taken care of. I hope all you guys are doing great. I will be updating on some of this and other videos. I'm going to try to get back into this as much as possible. Anyhow, I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. Be safe out there, and I will catch you guys on the next one.